Hi lovely people, this is Drilling Process. So I would like to talk about this idea and concept of being really secure, and I think we do not normalize the idea of being secure enough by ourselves. I was really intrigued by the idea and concept when my friend told me that she's really secure by herself, and she and her partner, they are both really secure people, and that was actually really refreshing to me. And that's when I thought, this is actually something really normal in some people's life, but not so in many of our lives. Society has kind of like normalized being insecure, and capitalism is banking in on our insecurity. Like, you often see a lot of advertisement around and telling you like, oh, you are not skinny enough, take XYZ slimming product. Your skin is not glass skin enough to look like a K-pop idol. That a lot of them are, they have a lot of things done, but anyway, they will just give you an idea of like, oh, you do not look good enough to resemble a K-pop idol or like a celebrity that you like, and using a certain product, it can help you achieve that. We are always looking for things and experience to level up our lives, and there's nothing wrong with it. We often seek for improvements, and that's actually great, right? A lot of conversations that we have with our friends and family, and if you were to analyze it, a lot of complaints and unhappiness actually stems from insecurity. Why is being secure is not being normalized, and that we are so comfortable being insecure? Okay, first of all, I also do think that a lot of this comes from past experiences where we felt like we were not enough in certain areas. It can be lack of trust. It can be you receive some comments. It can be negative comments about your outward appearance or your personality, something you have done, or like upbringing. Like, I feel like a lot of Asian family, we do not give praise to people who do things well. However, criticism comes very, very easily. So there are actually many aspects of being secure, let's say financially, emotionally, and many more. So firstly, let's talk about being emotionally secure, being happy with yourself. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but what we can do is like we can actually write down things that affect us, things that we don't feel so confident about, things that we deem are valuable for us to be good, be perfect in other people's eyes. It is also about accepting who you are. It is also accepting the idea that you do not have to be perfect. Some actionables is that you can practice self-affirmation, self-compassion, have a bit more empathy towards yourself. I think this is something that I lack in. When you're comfortable in your own skin, it is easier to face challenges and setbacks with resilience. Next up is financial security. Inflation being really real, financial security is part of feeling stable in your life. Also normalize the idea of talking about money with people who are important in your life, and making plans to improve your financial health. Be comfortable with the idea of speaking money, and that is actually one big step to manifest more wealth. You can start by setting achievable financial goals and also budgeting your money. Create a budget that aligns with your lifestyle. Also, remember that financial security is not about having lots of money, lots of wealth. I mean, that would be great, right? But it's about having a plan and fulfilling the plan to feel confident about your financial decisions. Thirdly, we are talking about relationship security. When it comes to relationship, this is something that I think sparked this entire inspiration for this video. Being secure means knowing your own worth, and that you do not have to seek validation from other people, such as like your friends, your family, and your significant other. If someone doesn't treat you right or betray your trust, make you feel uncomfortable in a certain way, It is important to draw boundaries to protect your own well-being. It's kind of like being a bit selfish, but remember, at the end of the day, you are the only one there for yourself, and no one is there for you forever, and that you are always there for yourself. That is really, really important. I also think that it is important to reflect your relationships. If the relationship is toxic, not serving you, and not aligned with you, you can actually let them go. Like it is so difficult if you're in a relationship that is not serving you. It's sometimes difficult to move on because of the feeling being familiar with this person, with this whole situation. Remember that you're worth more than that. You deserve things that serve you and aligns with you, most importantly. And you always want to align yourself with your higher self. If this person or this relationship is not bringing you or elevating your journey to your higher self, then maybe it's time to let go. And also, you have to reflect if you are the toxic person, or because a lot of toxic people do not know that they are toxic. Let's normalize the idea of being secure, and we can actually empower ourselves to lead like more fulfilling lives. Remember, it's not being about perfect, but you have to remember that you're a valuable person who deserves the best thing that works for you. About embracing who you are and also taking control of what you can control. Let's make this a priority, not just for ourselves, or it also will benefit the people around us. That's all for today. Go and be your secure girlies. Bye.